6 a.m. I'm going to college soon, so I thought, why not talk about high school? These are 10 things I wish I knew before high school. Everyone says this one, but friends will come and go. I had the same friend group all 4 years, and people just sort of came and went through the group. One thing just that has never changed is that me and Olivia are always a duo. So collectively, there's only 2 of us, but collectively we have gained and lost friends throughout the years. But the people that I have hung out with this summer are not the same people that I hung out with during the school year. It's crazy. Choose your friends carefully. Go through people, like be a friend hoe. Like, it's okay. Just meet as many people as you can, so that way you know that you're surrounding yourself with the people that you want to be surrounded by. No shade, no tea, but me and Olivia, we sat at our little lunch table and people were added to it. People were taken away from it. And we never left. We never explored. We definitely, like, talked to other people in the school. Like, our school was very inclusive. Just because you, like, click with someone or force yourself to click with someone, like, you don't have to stay there and with that group. You can hoe around a little bit. Relationships. I'm just gonna contradict myself a little bit throughout this whole video. So, like, high school isn't about relationships. Like, it's about friendships, but, like, not, like, romantic relationships, you know? Everyone's gonna, like, want to do that, try to do that, and maybe just get something else out of that. That's not all about that, and that's not something you need to focus on. Actually, high school is to get you ready for college, and you should probably pay attention to your grades and what school you want to go to. Unless you're not going to college, then screw it. Relationships. Now to contradict myself a little bit, don't just swear off relationships. I definitely did for the first 2 years, but go for it. Chances are you're not gonna meet the love of your life in your freshman year of high school. I mean, you might. There are stories, but, like, chances are you're not. And, like, honestly, no one is thinking about commitment at this point, and you shouldn't be. Like, you're children. I'm still a child and I'm 18. This is for practice. Everyone's practicing. Everyone's just going at their own pace, trying to live life. Like, just have a little fun with it. And just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you have to do the dirty, okay? Clubs. Do them. Like, clubs and sports are fun. If you're in clubs and sports and you do it, you'll get, like, rewarded for it. Like, you're gonna have fun, and that's all great and dandy. But if you choose the right clubs, you can get cords for graduation. And when you're looking around, and then some people have, like, 6 medals and 8 cords, and then other people have nothing, you're gonna want to be those people that have something, because it's gonna make you feel special. Do clubs and sports because it's gonna be a good time. You can also meet friends through that. Don't quit with your clubs and sports and, like, musical instruments or any hobbies that you have, like karate or anything that you do. Just don't quit. Like, power through. Like, if you did it in middle school, you should do it in high school, and then you can get really good at it. I used to play cello, and I quit because I didn't like my cello teacher. If I kept going, I would have been really good at cello by now, and that would have been cool. I started tennis my junior year, and if I had started sooner, I would have been better, and that would have been really cool. It is okay to take time for yourself. You have school and homework and friends and family obligations, and some of you might have a job. It gets frustrating and stressful. Like, there's a lot happening. You can take a day to yourself. Be like, I'm sick. And then mental health, you know? Mental health days. They're good. Not too many though, because then you're just skipping. Study. I never studied. It got me through it, but then it started not getting me through. Do anything about it now. History is something you have to study. You're not gonna remember all that. And it doesn't even have to be like a lot. Like you can just like go over notes with your friends, and like that's gonna help you at least a little bit. I actually can't give any study tips because I didn't study, so maybe look somewhere else for that. Pay attention. History and math were just so boring to me. Like history was interesting, but like not when we talked about the boring stuff. So basically during those classes I would just put my headphones in and ignore everyone. By everyone I mean the teacher, and I would make jokes with my friends. I'm making myself sound like a really bad student. I was actually a really good student, like not like student-wise, considering I didn't study and I didn't pay attention, but I was really nice. And yeah, maybe they just thought I was dumb, because I definitely like looked and seemed like the study type. Have good relationships with your teachers. The last thing I wish I knew, that I really wish I knew, was that freshman and sophomore year are really easy. Like, it might not feel like that when you get there, but like, it's really easy. And like, I wish that I got just like straight A's my first 2 years, because it's definitely possible. Junior year is so hard. They're just throwing everything at you at this point. Like, they're like, you're officially a high school student, you can do all this work, and oh hey, also college. And then you have to do so much college stuff. They're like, it's really difficult. So yeah, senior year, senioritis is so real. It is so real, and it hurts. Like sadness, because you're still here, and like anger that you're still there. Like it's not a positive thing. Senioritis is like, get me out of here. Alright everyone, those are 10 things that I wish I knew before high school, because if I knew them, things probably would have went smoother. Those of you watching this are probably in middle school, going to high school. Let me tell you right now, I can barely remember middle school.